Having learned the basics of LaTeX, let us now learn how to make some special documents. Let me begin with title page. Okay, for title page, LaTeX classes support a format for the title page. Most of the document classes provide a simple interface to store details to be represented in the title and to typeset the actual title. So let me write /document class. Let me take article. I have begin document, end document. You all know about it now. Before begin document, I give /title. That's the title of which I want to give. So say my first article. Then you have /author, the names of the authors. And in the begin document, you say /make title. Okay. Now let us save it. Let me save it as, let's say, title page. Okay, let's execute and see. Okay. Decrease the size. Okay. So the title comes here. You can see we just gave the contents that this is the title, this is the author. The layout and everything has been taken care of the class by the class file article. So this is the title, these are the authors, and you are getting a date also. In case you don't need the date, just before begin document again, you say date and empty parenthesis and execute. Then you won't get a date here. In case you need a specific date, so you can mention that here. Say suppose you want June 8th, 2020. Then that date will come here. And from here onwards, you can write whatever your article is. So this will be your first page, the title page. Okay. Let us now make a report. Okay. So for report, I have my document class as report. So this is my document class. Similarly, I have begin document, end document. I want to make a title page for my report. So I have /title, say my report. I have the authors. So say XYZ. And I begin my document by saying /make title. So this will give me the title page of my report. Okay. Now my report have some chapters. So I'll say /chapter. And my chapter name is, just give the name of the chapter, introduction. Then you have some section, first section in your chapter, say basics, and you write some text, say whatever you want to give in this section. And so on, you can have various sections in your chapter. So whatever name you want to give your section, and you keep writing whatever you want to give here. You have next chapter, say, let me say conclusion. Okay, so this is the report we are looking at. Let me save it. Let me save it as report. And let us execute and see how this comes out. Okay, so this is my title page. Title, author, date. In case we don't need the date, we just have to do empty parenthesis and the date will not come. Then I have chapter 1. I just said chapter and I gave the name. The layout has been taken care of by the class file report. So chapter 1, bolds, you have the chapter name, introduction with a bigger font size. Then you have the sections here. Chapter 1, section 1 is 1.1 basics. 1.2 is your next section. You have the text in a smaller font. All this is taken care of. You're going to the next chapter. It begins on a new page with the number chapter 2. I did not even give the numbers. So they come automatically by this class file. Now having made the report, I want to make the table of contents as well. I don't have to go to each chapter and look at the page numbers and then make the table of contents. You can make it directly by writing after make title slash table of contents. You execute it twice so that the proper page numbers come. So you can see after your title page, contents, name of the chapter, the subsections and the page numbers come automatically. Now you keep making changes in your document, keep adding chapters, sections, pages to your document, and when you execute, the table of contents is automatically generated, taking care of the page numbers with it. So that is very helpful. Okay, next let me go to research articles. So nowadays many journals and even some publishing houses have made their own document class file, which they share with the authors. That will give a basic template to the author. For example, American Mathematical Society has given a class file named AMS Art. So let me use that and show it to you. So my document class now will be AMS Art. Okay. Similarly, I have begin document, end document. This is where I'll be writing the commands, etc. My research article has a title. So let me say slash title, and the title is my research article. Then I have the list of authors. So say ABC. Because it's a research articles, you might be having some acknowledgements to write in your article. So slash thanks. And here you can give your acknowledgements, whatever they are. Okay. After that, in the begin document, the first thing I need is abstract in my article. So slash begin abstract. In the abstract, whatever here is your abstract you want to write, you write as your abstract. Okay. After abstracts, what do we need? We need keywords. Okay. So say K1, K2, K3. Okay. Then after that I make title, and then I begin with my section. So my first section is say introduction. Then I write some text here. Then I make another section, say conclusion. And let's see how our article comes out. So let me save it as research article. Let's execute and see. Okay. So this is the class file AMS Art of American Mathematical Society. So this is their layout. They have predefined it. I've just given the contents. So the title is to be written in this font size. This font has been decided. The authors list come here. The acknowledgements which we wrote in their style file says it has to come here. So again, this is here. The abstract part is here. So you can see abstract, and whatever abstract you will write will be in this format. My keywords are to be written at the bottom as a footnote. My sections here, the numbering, center aligned is your AMS Art again, defining them, and the text. So you see all this is now given in my class file AMS Art. I have to just worry about the contents and the layout. Everything else is taken care of by this document class AMS Art. Okay. Next, let me tell you how to make presentations in LaTeX. Now for making presentations with slides and everything, my document class will be Beamer. Okay. I have begin document. I have end document. My presentation has a title. So let's say my presentation. I want to give the authors. So slash author, whatever authors you have, XYZ. Okay. Then I begin my document. Now in my presentation, my first slide, here slide is a frame. So my first frame is my title page. So my first slash frame is the title page. So slash title page. Okay. After this title page, whenever I want to make one slide, that will be slash begin frame and slash end frame. So whatever I write between these two, begin frame and end frame, is my one slide. So for example, in this first frame, my frame title is introduction, and then I write something, so some text here. I'm done with this frame. I want to go to the next slide. So again, come out of this frame and start with begin frame again. So this is my next slide. I have the frame title here as say next, and whatever I want to write here. So let me save it and execute and show it to you. So let me call it as presentation. Okay, now you can see the slides are here because I've used the Beamer class file. My first slide is my title. My presentation was the title. It's coming in a different color. I have a list of authors. I have got date. Again, if you don't want the date, you know what to do. My next slide, this was my first frame title page. After I say begin frame, my next slide has started. In that, the title was introduction is coming here. Whatever text I'm writing is coming here. I go to the next slide. I have the title as next. So whatever now I want to add, I keep adding the slides to my presentation. Whatever we have learned, all the basic LaTeX commands, all LaTeX commands can be used in my presentation. So for example, I want to write some bulleted information. So I'll just say slash begin. Bulleted is itemize. So you can say hello slash item, say hi slash item, say bye. Okay, so let me do this. If I do this, this slide in which I have added this, I have got these. I want numbered, I can use begin enumerate. I want to add an equation to my frame, I can use the mathematical commands which we have learned. I want to add a matrix here. I want to add a table to my slide. Whatever I want, all the commands you can use in your frames. So begin frame, end frame, and whatever you want to write in that frame, all the commands are at your disposal. You can use them. This way you can make presentations in LaTeX. Before stopping, the only thing I'd like to say is that the best way to learn LaTeX is by doing it. So pause the videos, go back to the videos again and again, but do them yourself in your files. That's the best way to learn it. Have fun learning. Thank you.